Welcome, my friend, to Still Point 1210. I'm Sharon Campbell-Rayment, and we meet here today on the soft light of early January. That quiet stretch of days when the world is still waking, and we are too. There can be pressure at the start of a new year to be clear, to be energized, to be ready. But the mystics remind us that transformation rarely arrives in a blaze of fireworks. More often, it comes the way dawn comes, slowly, gently, and almost without our noticing. John of the Cross writes that God's presence often feels like a subtle whisper, a warm light rising quietly in the soul. Today, we begin the year not with striving, but with stillness. Not with resolutions, but with breath. Not with force, but with a gentle dawn. Let's begin our meditation. Find a position that supports comfort and presence. Let your hands rest softly. Feel the ground beneath you. Let the shoulders melt away from your ears. The body knows how to settle, and you don't have to force it. Imagine the early morning sky, pale and quiet, resting on the horizon. Nothing rushed, nothing hurried, just a gentle dawning. Take a slow inhale, and then a longer, slower exhale. And let the breath carry away any tension lingering from the holidays, any pressure to begin the year right, any noise that has travelled with you from the last week. With every exhale, you let go just a little more. Now breathe using the 3-count breath pause. Inhale for 3. Hold for 3. Exhale for 3. And hold again. Let your body follow the rhythm that gently rests your nervous system. Again, inhale for 3. Hold for 3. Exhale for 3. And pause before breathing again. Feel how the breath softens the edges of your thoughts, how clarity rises throughout the calm. Feel how the dawn opens in you. Return to this moment, to the gentle beginning of the year, to the quiet space of now, and whisper softly, if you choose, I begin softly and gently today. Stay here for a few more breaths. And you may stop the recording now if this meditation has been enough for you today. But if you'd like, continue. Let's move on into our reflection. There is a deep wisdom in beginning slowly. Not the kind of slowness that resists life, but the kind that honours how life actually unfolds. John of the Cross describes God as the light that rises without noise, a presence that does not announce itself with force or urgency, but arrives the way morning comes across a field, almost imperceptibly at first. A soft shining of shadow, a quiet warming of the earth, until suddenly you realise the light has been there all along. This is how God often works within us, not through pressure, not through demands, and not through dramatic declarations of change, but through a steady, patient illumination that grows as we learn to remain still enough to notice it. And so this reflection is an invitation, especially here at the beginning of the year. You don't have to have everything figured out. You don't have to feel inspired yet. You don't need a perfect plan, a word for the year, or a polished vision. You don't need to prove that you are ready. You simply need to begin softly. The first week of January often feels like a strange threshold. The decorations are coming down. The calendars are filling up again. The world begins to hum with expectancy and urgency. And yet, our souls may still be lingering in the quiet we tasted over the holidays. There is often a tenderness here, a vulnerability that doesn't quite fit the pace we're expected to resume. The mystic path reminds us that true beginnings do not start on the outside. They do not come from pushing ourselves forward, from fixing everything that feels unfinished, from performing readiness when we don't yet feel it. True beginnings come from within, from listening, from stillness, from breath, from allowing the inner life to wake at its own pace. Perhaps right now you feel tired rather than motivated. Perhaps you feel reflective rather than driven. Perhaps you feel a sense of quiet ache, not a problem to solve, but a longing, gently making itself known. That longing, my friend, matters. Maybe it's a desire for peace, or simplicity, or a deeper sense of presence in your own life. Maybe it's a longing of connection with God, with others, with yourself, that words cannot yet fully name. Yet that longing can be enough. You don't need to rush into clarity. You don't need to turn into action immediately. Let it be what it is, the soft light on your horizon, the first hint of dawn. You are allowed to begin this year slowly. You are allowed to honour your own pace. You are allowed to rest in the truth that growth does not require force. Winter itself teaches us this. Nothing blooms before its time. Nothing is hurried into life. The earth waits, not in emptiness, but in trust. And so may you wait as well, not passively, but attentively, listening for the gentle awakening already happening within you. A new year does not begin when the clock changes. It begins when your soul is ready to say, I am here, I am listening, I am open, I am beginning softly. And in that quiet consent, the light of God continues to rise, without noise, without force, but with a tenderness that knows exactly how to meet you where you are. Let's close with a moment of gratitude. Take a breath and notice something, even one small thing that has brought light into your life already this year. A moment of quiet, a kind word, a smile, a breath that felt peaceful. Hold that gratitude gently. Let it warm your heart the way dawn warms the sky. And now give thanks for this new beginning. Not a loud one, not a pressured one, but a gentle one. May your year unfold with grace. May you trust the pace of your own becoming. And may every new day begin softly. The mantra for your week: I begin softly and gently. If this still point, my friend, has brought you a moment of peace, I invite you to share it with a friend who might need a gentle beginning today. Still point grows through warmth of hearts and offering simple moments of calm. And so, my friend, breathe, reset, rise, and until next time, walk slowly, listen deeply, speak gently, and receive the world with an open heart and a warm smile. And God bless, and amen.